Hi, I'm Christine Catherman.
And I'm Sonika Gupta.
Our Tools Mastery project was 3D printing in CAD. We 3D printed 6 chess pieces, in addition to 2 rings each. Right now, we don't have enough pieces to play a full game of chess, but all we would need to do is 3D print some more pieces by sending our designs back to the 3D printers.
Before we started working on the chess pieces themselves, we made rings and learned about the extrude and revolve features. Boxy shapes work better with extrusion, for example, shapes like prisms. For the ring, we first drew 2 concentric circles and then we extruded the space in between them up. To create the revolved ring, we created a thin rectangle the length of the radius away from the axis and then revolved it. We found that revolving is better for radially symmetric structures like cylinders. This was really useful in our chess set because most of the chess pieces were symmetric.
Then, when we first started working on our chess set, we found pictures of a chess set to base our pieces off of. Since the king is the tallest and the pawn was the smallest, we talked about the heights in terms of millimeters we would need to make them. This made sure all of our pieces were to scale. Then we created a general base as a template, so it could be the same for every piece by copying and pasting the files.
To print, we had to go through 4 basic steps. First, we saved the file as an STL and uploaded the files to 3D Printer OS. Then, we checked the layout. In layout, we can orient the pieces with the flat bottom on the bed, minimizing the support needed. At this stage, we can also add multiple files to one 3D print job, so we are being respectful and not taking up more 3D printers than we have to. Then, we slice the file, which turns it into a G-code file. When slicing, we use the perfect print feature. Finally, when we were ready to print, once we found an available printer, we double-checked the live view to make sure we weren't printing on someone else's project.
For the Ultimaker 2 and 2 Plus printers, some pieces need scaffolding if a part of it sticks out with nothing below it in the design, so the printing materials have something to build upon.
Sometimes there are artisan defects, which can be seen on the night. For example, this one side is pretty nice, but then the other side is a little bit odder. When we use the Ultimaker 3, there are generally fewer defects, but it takes longer. The bishop here was printed using the Ultimaker 3, and as you can see, the coil on it is a lot neater compared to the coil on the king.
Some of the issues we faced were how to make certain shapes on the queen, like the curved triangles that go on her crown, in addition to changing the height of the shapes once they were revolved. Also, with the knight, it was difficult making the detailed shapes be consistent for all the different side views. And on the rook, it was difficult orienting the planes and drawing on the correct surface as opposed to drawing on the bottom instead of the top. Also with the bishop, there were issues with creating the curved line that was cut out using the extrude